Okay, so this has actually never really felt fair to me. And the reason why is because how are you going to blame a dude for not doing a thing that he literally did not know was possible until Rhysand did it for Feyre? Like, I think we forget that before Rhysand names Feyre High Lady, a High Lady just was not heard of. Feyre brings it up to Tamlin, not necessarily in an "I want to be High Lady" thing. It was more of like, they're doing the do, and in the middle of it, like Tamlin says something about being High Lord, and Feyre's like, "Oh, does that make me your High Lady?" And Tamlin's like, "There's no such thing." He's not saying that like Feyre is somehow unworthy of that. There just isn't a High Lady. There just weren't High Ladies at the time. And then Rhysand brings it up on his own. He's like, "Well, he'll go to like a priestess and have her named High Lady." And this brings up a few questions for me because the other High Lords, the mother gives them their powers, or the earth gives them their powers. They are transient. When one High Lord dies, like the power goes to either their heir, one of their heirs, or someone random, to my understanding. But Feyre being named High Lady, Rhysand just went to a priestess and had her named High Lady. So Feyre essentially is of equal rank, because we know that she's not equal rank, but she's equal rank to Rhysand because she was named as such as a priestess. It's kind of like, having a title bestowed on you. Like, he essentially knighted her the way that Queen Elizabeth knighted Ian McKellen. But at the end of the day, is Feyre's title, does that make her above Viviane, like, in the Winter Court or whatever? I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because Viviane and Feyre essentially do the same job. It's like the difference between being called like a retail cashier and like, an experience manager or something. You're still ringing the register. So blaming KALLIAS for not going to a priestess and naming Viviane High Lady feels really unfair, because it's not like, we don't know what that does. We don't know if there's just now another high title being set out to be inherited the same way that the High Lords are. So this brings me to an interesting question, because Feyre, I don't think, can like have her abilities be inheritable like that, because Feyre was only named High Lady because her mate is Rhysand. Rhysand named her High Lady. Does Feyre retain her title if Rhysand is somehow out of the picture and Nyx becomes High Lord? That means Feyre would be Nyx's High Lady? I don't think so. I think that when Nyx is High Lord and ready to marry, he would name his wife High Lady, and then Feyre would lose the High Lady title. The High Lady title seems like it is mostly meant for wives of High Lords. Like, Rhysand did a nice gesture, but was this inherently feminist? No, I don't think so. He just married her and gave her a special title. KALLIAS, I don't think it occurred to him to do that, because Viviane and Feyre have the same job. Like, what is the use of the extra title, really? Like, I think this is why a lot of the time, I think like the most critical ACOTAR people, like the most anti-ACOTAR people, they're like, the feminism of ACOTAR is performance based. It's performative, because we're all just like, Rhysand's a better husband to Feyre than the other High Lords are to their wives, because Rhysand gave Feyre a title, but Rhysand also doesn't treat Feyre very well once you pull back the veneer of morally gray book boyfriend. So at the end of the day, do I want to be High Lady, or do I want a husband who treats me like an equal? I think Viviane has the second option, and Feyre has the first.